Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game. Mario, the 1,000-year door, with a flourish. And yes, I am back in Luigi colors because it occurred to me that I basically played the entire chapter last time in Wario colors. So I might as well play this entire chapter in Luigi colors, and then I will finish off the game in Waluigi colors, yeah. And yeah, so that's basically how we're going to show off the different costume changes. Also, I have a bunch of recipes to show off, and I'm very poor because of it, but first, Graffiti Corner. Mustache guys, back from Keelhaul Key. I want to go, who cares if I get cursed? A guy who wants to make some easy money. That's got nothing to do with Poshley Heights. Interesting, but yeah, I've got several recipes to show off, almost entirely around pasta. This is not all the pasta related dishes, but it is almost all of them, and it cost me 200 coins to do this because there's only one place to get pasta, and that's Poshley Heights at 50 coins a grab. What a scam. Okay, what do I want you to cook with? Well, let's start with the basics. No, just regular pasta, please. Cook up my fresh pasta, yes. Alright. Doodly-doo-dah. Definitely not missing it that time. I'm always disappointed when I don't doodly-doo-dah because it's fun. And of course, for pasta, we get spaghetti, which is actually worse. Spaghetti made by Zesty replenishes 6 HP and 4 HP. Which, like I said, is actually worse because just regular pasta is 10 HP and 5 FP. So, don't make this. Don't. It's a waste of money. What if we do fresh pasta and a turtley leaf? I don't want to make something good, yeah? Doodly-doo-dah. And we get double fire. I don't know why pasta is on fire, but whatever. We get good pasta. Replenishes 7 HP and 7 FP. Slightly better. Obviously, this is a reference to pesto, which is delicious, but still not as good as fresh pasta. It does replenish a little more FP, but at the cost of HP. So you lose 3 HP to get 2 FP out of it. Still not a great trade. What if we did fresh pasta, and what if we tossed some mushrooms on it? Yeah, cook up my fresh pasta and dried shroom. Mix them up for me. With a doodly-doo-dah, as always. I do kind of wish there was a way to speed this up sometimes, but whatever. It's a cute animation. Double fire across, and a sparkle. What does it mean? Sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like it came out perfect. Yum. Go on, take it, Stumpy. So we got a Zest Special, which makes it much better. Replenishes 20 HP and 20 FP. This is probably one of the better recipes you can use a dried shroom for. You can use this with other mushrooms as well, but the fact that you can use this with a dried mushroom, I would go with that because it actually gives dried mushrooms a use. And you've already spent a lot of money on the pasta, why not? Why do you need like premium mushrooms to get the same dish? Okay, what if we cook, so that turned out real well. What if we cooked a healthy salad with a side of pasta, or a pasta with a side of salad? Yeah, cook it up for me. Doodly-doo-dah. And Sorry to keep you waiting, looks like it came out perfect. Yum! Go on, take it! You got a Zest dinner, a tasty meal made by Zesty, replenishes 10 HP and 10 FP. Which basically improves the pasta up to mildly acceptable. So if you're going to cook it and you don't want to, if you don't have a dried shroom, obviously a Zest dinner is better than anything else. But really, out of the dishes that we made so far, fresh pasta into dried shroom is the best. Now I'm gonna cook one more thing which has nothing to do with pasta, but it will later. I'm gonna cook this dried shroom and this turtley leaf, which seems like an odd combination, but you'll see what I get out of it. Yes, cook up my dried shroom and my turtley leaf. Mix them up for me with a doodly-doo-dah. Unfortunately, oh, okay, this wasn't what I thought it was. I got a mistake. Interesting, that's not what I expected. Wonder if I used the wrong mushroom. Well, then, never mind. But still, that's at least 4 recipes. Let's see, let's go to my journal. How many more do we have? Let's see, 19? Which is not too bad, actually, considering we're going to be around Rogueport for a few more episodes. Should have some time to get, like, we're not going to be able to get them all done, but we shouldn't have to, like, do a big push at the end of the game, which is what I've been trying to avoid. So that's good. We don't have all the recipes and ingredients that we want available now. In fact, I'm trying to think. I don't think that we can do anything else until we unlock some more ingredients, and we're gonna do that through troubles. So, why don't we go ahead and take a look around Rogueport and see what we can get into with our 2, count them 2, new upgrades. We haven't been down here since we got the Ultra Boots and the Ultra Hammer. So, I think that means that we can actually get this chest if there's something to grab onto. Finding it may be a bit of a trick, but I think... Oh! I think I'm in a fight! I landed right on him. You guys are not going to enjoy this. Go multi-bounce. Speaking of fights, turns out that the maximum level for Mario is 99 in this game, which I can't imagine how much patience you must have to get to that point. But that means that I can actually get a lot more BP than I thought I did. Oh, I see. I see how we're supposed to do this. So, I'm not gonna go for level 99, but I probably will go ahead and go back to my pattern of HP and FP and BP and all that, because I would like to get a lot more badge points. There's a build I have in mind that I'm gonna take on the Pit of 100 Trials for, and I might actually level grind to do it so I can get the BP. The next time I go down to the badge of the Pit of 100 Trials, I kind of want to finish it, which is really ambitious considering that's 30 levels we have left to do. Alright, we got Defend plus P, boost your allies' defense by 1. So that means that I'm kind of actually low level to go down there, but I really do want to make the last trip the last one, because it would feel weird to get down to floor 90 and then turn back, right? Like, it wouldn't feel good. Especially considering that you're talking like probably at least an hour of battling to get down there. There we go. Now we can explore this fight. So, I might do some level grinding off screen before I go down to the Pit of 100 Trials. Probably grinding Amazy Daisies. So don't be surprised if at some point you see me take a huge jump in power. And that may kind of screw up chapter 7 and 8. But I do want to get it done before I hit level, or before I go to the final boss. I'd really like to get it done before I hit chapter 8. So we just may be ridiculously over-leveled. And is that star piece really the only thing that was in here? That's kind of disappointing. I expected better, but star piece it is. I will always take star pieces. So far, a badge and a star piece is not a bad deal. But we can open up a few more things down below. Remember, we've seen that big old stone block sitting in our way forever, keeping us away from pipes and I think a couple of goodies. Why don't we go down and show that block bastard what's up? Which I think is this one? Might be wrong on this. I'm wrong on this. I don't want to go there. Never mind. It's the other pipe. So many pipes. I would have liked to see, you know, there's no way that this would have ever happened. I would have kind of liked to see this place in its prime. This looks like such a cool area. So much cooler than the sewers in Paper Mario, but I'm glad that they kept kind of a sewer level out of tradition and just made it a lot more interesting. You know, this feels a lot more fun to come down and explore. Alright. You have been angry, block. I will show you angry. This is angry. Goodbye. Finally. What's in the chest? You got FP plus, nice. And smashy smashy. One. And another one. Smashy. I squished Admiral Bobbery. That's what he gets for getting in my way. So where do these pipes go? Well, there's only one way to find out. Now we have a shortcut back to Keelhaul Key, and we can easily get Mongos here if we need them, because it's right there. And a shortcut to, drumroll please. Okay, that's annoying, stop that. Poshley Heights! So we don't have to take the Exos Express here anymore, anytime I need to come get pasta. This is actually a really good shortcut, because otherwise to get here you have to ride the Exos Express. And you still have to ride it 3 days, which means you have to go to bed twice. Which is kind of annoying. The only real reason to do that is to stop off at Riverside Station in case you forgot something, but if you don't need to go to Riverside Station, it's really just inconvenient. So, I always unlock that pipe as soon as possible. Now, you know that I had pasta in my inventory, which means yes, I had to take the long way to Poshley Heights. You're welcome, by the way. And I kind of just like blew through all of that money that I got from my investment. Really kind of sad about that. If I didn't know I was going back down to the pit of 100 trials at some point, I'd be a lot more upset. And suddenly I am upset because I remember that the store was selling an ultra mushroom for 120 coins. And since I've gone back and left, he has changed his inventory. Whoops. I meant to buy that. Oh well. Maybe it's best. I need to calculate how many ultra shrooms I'm gonna need for my recipes. I think I only really need 2 or 3. And yes, we're back in here. Why? Clearly, so I can get that shine spray. So, I will probably do a cut because you guys don't need to see this. See you guys in a few minutes. Alright, that only took a couple of minutes for me, like Spike Shield and Multi-Bounce are too good, but again, there's no reason for you guys to see it when we're just here for the Shine Sprite. And that's kind of the last time we have to come down here. Now, I think there is one or two more areas that I can go, but they're going to be on this side. I think clearly there's a block that we've seen that I could break. I'm going to wait on that because that's actually story relevant. But I believe there are some pipes that I can grab up in the upper part of the plaza, which is very descriptive. I'll just show you because I'm doing a bad job of actually telling you what I want to do. That never happens. But you know where, like, the bar is? That's not really any better, is it? Never mind. Let's just do this fight. Ooh, you have a dodgy cape. I kind of want to destroy you now. Of course, that means you're going to make multiples of yourself, unfortunately for me. But I have a solution for that, and it's called Quake Hammer. Nice try. Quake Hammer always tells the truth. I might actually get another level out of this. I'm thinking that I would probably want to get at least how to put this? I want to get at least 50 FP and 50 BP without badges. There we go. Turns out it was real simple how to phrase what I wanted if I took a minute to think about it for once. Whatever I get more than that is a bonus, but I think I'm going to at least level grind to that amount. As far as BP goes, I'd like to get 39, because that would basically put me back at max Paper Mario stats, right? So I might level grind to that and go no further, and we'll see how that works when I go down in the pit of 100 trials, because I'm probably going to get at least 1 or 2 levels there when I start getting up to floors 80 and 90. So don't be surprised if I come back and you see, like, those stats. And I think that won't make me too overpowered for the final 2 chapters, I hope not. There is a super boss down there, and that's kind of why I want to make this next run my last. Because I know I'm gonna have to take on the super boss. But I mean, if you take on the super boss, you know, you can take on the actual final boss too. Alright, what's in here? What? That's weird. That's the story pipe. I guess I never realized that this exists. So that means technically, you don't need the Ultra Hammer, do you? How odd. If you can't find the Ultra Hammer, it basically gives you another way to get there? I've never finished the game without the Ultra Hammer. That's so weird. I'm sorry, my mind is a little bit blown right now because they specifically tell you that you need the Ultra Hammer and then you don't. I'm not a winner! Oh, it's probably because I've got... No, that didn't stop him before. Hey. Where's my mushroom? No, I don't want a new one. Why didn't he give me a mushroom? What? I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Why do I constantly screw this up? That's weird. Why didn't he give me a mushroom? He's supposed to give me a mushroom regardless. If my inventory is full, that way I can throw it back in his face. That's the fun. It's the fun thing we have. Maybe he got tired of me hitting him back, blatting him in the face with the mushroom. I don't know. That's real strange. There is a pipe over here. This one right here. And I think this is the last thing we can show off, at least down here. There might be something we can do up top side. Alright, so I come down here, and then I come down here, and then I get a shine sprite. You know, not the worst prize. A little bit kind of disappointed that that's all it was. Really nothing over on this side? I don't see anything. Okay. Alright. Well then I do want to check out the east side of Rogueport. Just in case there's a couple more places I can get there, but I think that we're essentially done exploring everything. Let's take a look up top, just to be sure. And if I'm wrong and I find something later on, obviously I will show you guys. At the very least, we can have a couple of stories, I think. Why did I do that? Tradition, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary, so let's just hop across. Yosh! Get me across, Yosh. Don't drop me in the water. I'll be very upset with you. Let's go have a couple of stories to finish off. Actually, we probably should do Luigi too. Yeah, why not? Might as well do that. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Alright. I'm pretty sure I read those. Wow! Look at all this. The Duel with the Demon. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the duel with the demon. Tell me the tale. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than any could have imagined. But the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars and succeeded in badly damaging the demon. Alright? What happened next? Tell me more. The demon sealed within. For a mere 5 coins, the demon sealed within. Tell me the tale. But even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars. All agreed. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together, they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. Alright. We'll go through a couple more here. We'll stop with the demon's curse. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the demon's curse. Tell me the tale. The 4 heroes thought they had sealed away the demon and all of its powers. But the demon used a tiny opening before the seal was complete to curse them all. While holding the crystal stars, they'd feel nothing but when they let them go. A black box would appear to seal their souls within. The 4 heroes traveled the world, scattering the stars, so the seal would remain. But the last 4 stars each carried the curse, which claimed each hero. Ha ha ha. So, obviously that's how the black chests came to be, but if you think about it, we were actually doing a good deed by freeing each one of them, because now their souls are at peace. But we'll hear more about each one at a later date. I want to go talk to Luigi and do my Luigi voice. And then we'll call it an episode after that. guys love my Luigi voice. It's not offensive at all. I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. Or I must deliver something. You do look like ice cream, don't you? Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yup, a marvelous compass piece. This part of my adventure was actually sorta sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty insane, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Sure. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? You're not gonna mention that we match? How about Rapturous Ruins? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became the walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he'd wait for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Loofs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass was an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Loof Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until the worthy hero woke him. I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north where dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time, I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super. And then I'll figure the rest out later. Anyway, I headed back to here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. Alright, hope you don't die. If you want to hear, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Hope you don't die. Also, I wear this better than you. Alright, with that, we're going to call it an episode here, guys. Next time, we're going to do some Trouble Center troubles. Depending on how much back and forth we have to do, we may get quite a few done, but I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know. Give me a likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Later.